Hey guys. Sorry. We are going to be changing up the layout soon. It's just that it's not ready yet. So, sorry about that. Oh, Kirito, hey! Long time no see. Happy New Year. Hey, Natalie. Thanks for getting first. You did. There's always second if you want. So, I decided something. We are still crocheting on the advent calendar scarf.
Kirito 1912 got here second.
Thank you for getting
Ha
second. So there I've made a decision. So it's not really a scarf anymore. It's going to be more like a cowl. So I'm going to be crocheting onto it using this black, and what I'm going to do is it's actually like the perfect size. I'm going to crochet down I've got it folded in half, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to crochet down the back of one side, crocheting over all of these tails. I'm going to open, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a 3-inch border to go all the way around this. I may do that first. It might be a little easier. In this black, I decided that black would be best, and turn it into like a hood. So yeah. So how do? Been a while, Kirito. I hope you're doing well. How's school going? You done with all that yet? I love jasmine green tea. It's so delicious. 3 more months. Yay! It's good to see you. It has been a little while, so I think I am going to start with the border. See what I can come up with it, or for it. Come up with for it. There we go. Those are the words I was looking for. But yeah. One of us, one of us. I'm just teasing. It's not so bad. Alright, let's see. How do I want to do this border? I think I'm going to start it off with a bunch of single crochets. That's what I do. You looked the answer up. That's cheating. But you haven't said it yet, so you're good. How are you today, though? Are y'all doing all right? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, about 6 single crochets per 3 rows. Yeah, that works. Okay. Oh, even more tired than yesterday. Cleaned up all the Christmas decorations and put it in the attic. I'm sorry that you're tired, but yay for cleanup. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. I was trying to get a new overlay set up for stream, but it needs a little bit of work, and I didn't have a lot of time to do it before starting today. So I'll try to do that. Because right now, so I've got a pretty wide ratio for my screen, my computer, for stream. But the overlay and everything that I was trying to use is set up specifically for 1920 by 1080, which is fine. But I have a very wide monitor, and so it's actually set up for my monitor. So, yeah. Hey, Sneezing, how are you? But yeah, to set up the new overlay, it wanted it to be 1920 by 1080, so I'm going to have to change the ratio of my stream screen so that I can fix that. But I'll get to that later. Set it up for next week. Thank you. Had a headache for a bit, but that's okay. How are you? I'm doing all right. I'm sorry that you have a headache. We just got back from eating food, so I'm doing pretty good. Which is why I didn't have time to finagle with the new layout, which is fine. So this is not it's not a scarf anymore, I've decided. It was a great scarf had it stayed a scarf. But my husband jokingly put it on his head, and it fit very well as like a cowl, so, or a hood kind of thing. So I'm turning it into a hood. So yeah. I think it's gonna turn out pretty cool. I hope it's gonna turn out pretty cool anyway. So what's everybody up to? Okay. Working on a book sleeve. Okay, nice. Playing games on the Xbox, this time downstairs. Okay. I am excited to get the new overlay set up and everything, though. I think it's going to be really, really cute. So the overlay and everything that you're seeing right now, I built myself, which I'm pretty pleased with. But I've been seeing a specific one on a streamer help thingy, and I'm like, I really, really want that. It's super cute. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Thank you. It'll be ready next week, definitely. I'm wanting it to be, so I'm gonna make it be. I almost had it ready for today. I was so close. I just was getting too close to stream time, and the ratio was off, and I was like, dang it. So I gotta fix that, but it'll be all right. I'll have to go back through and snip all the little bits of tail that are left after sewing over or crocheting over all the tails. But that's okay. Better than sewing all the tails. 100%. I hate sewing in the tails. That's my least favorite part about crochet. Oh, I found, so you know, I was adding yarn to that scrap yarn ball. Well, I had found a smaller one that I had started like a year ago. So I added that smaller one to the one that I was making on stream, and so now it's even bigger. So whenever I do make something out of this, it's gonna be really weird. But it should be pretty cool. We like weird. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six. see. I'll give you guys, just because I am curious about something. I want to know what I want to know if it's working correctly. I'll give you guys a sneak peek of what I'm looking at for the new overlay. So, all right, chat does pop up. I was just curious. There you go. That's all you get. Sneak peek. That's it. Thank you. It is. So, yes, that is the point as to why I'm not using it right now. So, yeah, I'll be fixing that and getting it all set up and everything. So, okay. Likes to have mornings to himself. That's funny. So before everything happened, did yoga daily? I had to stop because I immediately feel so much better. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad that it's helping you. Whiskey! Hello! I'm glad that it's helping you feel better. That's good. Oh, I need to change this. There. I forgot to change that. It's not a scarf anymore, guys. It's gonna be a hood now. So for those popping in just now, or popping in the last like 5 minutes or so, my husband put the scarf on his head yesterday, and it is like the perfect size for a hood, so I put it on my head. So what I'm doing is right now I'm doing a single crochet border on either of the long sides, and one of the sides I'm gonna fold it in half, and then I'm gonna sew together one side, and the other side I'm gonna do like I might do it on both sides just for symmetry, do a 2 or probably just a 2-inch panel on the back and then around the front, and it'll just be a hood that I can just pop onto my head. That is the goal anyway. I'm kind of just winging it, so we'll see what happens. But that's what we're going for right now. So we'll see if that actually works out. But yeah, thank you. Pumpkin spice candle burning, so cool. Ooh, lovely. I love that smell. Wonderfully witchy smell. Because, like, clove and pumpkin and cinnamon were all things to bring about, you know, good fortune and warding off evil and things like that. So, pumpkin spice is definitely got its witchy roots. Two, three, 5 and 6. Oh yes, definitely. Oh, yeah. Let me explain this. In 3 minutes, there's going to be an ad. So, I have found out or was told that my stream starts with ads, and in order to prevent that, I have to run like a 3-minute ad break every 30 minutes. So during those 3 minutes, I mean, I won't be doing anything. So we'll just kind of pause and then do the ad break. But I'm trying to get rid of the pre-roll ads. I hate those so much because people get into it and then they see the ads and they're like, I don't care anymore. And they'll skip over. And yeah. So, yeah. So I explained that in about 30 seconds. So, yeah. And we pause and we stretch and then we come back all refreshed and it'll be fine. But it'll help me a little bit in the long run as well. It'll help me buy more yarn. So, when you're subbed, do you still get ads? No, I did make sure that you should not have ads as a subbed person. If you have ads, please let me know, because you should not. I made sure that was off. For those of you who are subbed. So, yeah. Now, there are some channels. It is an option that you can turn on ads for subbed people, but I'm like, that's stupid. No, I'm not gonna do that. So yeah. So if you get them as a subbed person, please let me know. I want to make sure that I do the setting correctly and take those off. So thank you. Thank you for coming to my ad TED Talk, I guess. I don't know. But it'll start in 55 seconds. So. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, stretch break. All right, 15 seconds. I promise I won't be like counting down every time. I just wanted to give you guys a bit of an explanation as to what's going on. And pause. Actually, we'll go. Alright. We should be back. If you guys are subbed and you had ads, please let me know. And I am so sorry you're dealing with that right now, Whiskey. That sucks. But I totally feel that when that happens, I just am like, I don't want to do anything. And that includes crochet. Sometimes I don't even feel like scrolling on my phone, and that takes nothing. 6. You didn't get ads. Great! Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Then I set it up right. That is wonderful. Ah. 2, 3, 6. Good distraction. Sometimes being biologically female frickin' sucks. I am so sorry, Whiskey. Like, I can't even have kids and I still have that stupid thing that comes once a month. I hate it so much. Yes! Yes, because everybody likes boobs. But anyway. 5 and 6. So that overlay thing, the new setup that I'm gonna do, when I initially set up Stream, you guys probably noticed that it's really wide. It's because it is based off my monitor, and that was when I actually had started streaming, like a year before I really started streaming. I think I streamed maybe 3 times. And it was World of Warcraft, and I called it the WoW Wife Adventures. It was horrible. But that's why the ratio is so wide, is so that my whole monitor can be seen, because it's a very long monitor. And I never changed it from that. So with this new overlay setup that I'm planning on, that's why the ratio is a little off at the moment. I'll have to update that. So enjoy the spacecraft while you can. It's gonna get a little bit of upgrade. So next week. But in March, I'll have been streaming for 2 years. Yeah, it's been 2 years. So I decided it's time for a new look. So. This tea today, the entire thing was in Japanese, so I had no idea what it was. Tastes very peachy. Nice! Very nice. I'm actually drinking some tea today. It is jasmine green tea. I love jasmine green tea. It's just so lovely. Well, I hope that you enjoyed that tea. I hope it was delicious. Sorry. Wait, I know what I can do. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna chain 2 at the corner here. And then I'm gonna keep crocheting around so that it has one full border. Oh. Yes. I think that was the general consensus. Hey, Zero, how are you?
Hey Maze. Zero's Ghost 00 thinks it is time for you to drink some water.
I have some tea today. A lovely jasmine green. Thank you for redeeming hydrate. Actually, I think I'm gonna do...
Hey Maze.
Hey, Flo!
Flo wants to remind you to check your posture.
Vibin'. Nice. How's it going, Flo? Thank you very much. Oh. Alright, we're gonna do double crochet, half double crochet, and then single, single, and single, and then half double, double, half double, and then that'll square up the edge. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Brownies. Ooh. Ah, okay. Nice. I'm glad that you have something that'll help you with your pain. So how goes Flo? You doing alright? Thank you for playing Quack. Doing good. Chilling. Animal Crossing. Nice. Doing mighty fine. Absolutely. It's a 50-50 in chat. Oh no. What's... Or a 50 out of 50. Ah. Mm-hmm. So how you enjoying Animal Crossing? It's actually turning out pretty cute. Cool. Advil. Well, thank you. So it's not going to be a scarf anymore. I'm turning it into a hood. So my husband yesterday put it on the top of his head, and it turns out it is absolutely the perfect length to go on either side of one's head. Yeah, it was gonna be a scarf. It really, really was. But it turns out it's the perfect length to go on either side of one's head. And so what I'm doing is I'm adding a border, and then I'm going to crochet it in half on one side. I'm gonna add, I'm probably gonna add about a 2-inch panel on the back when I sew it together, and then 2 inches around the front of the hood as well, so that it'll just be a slip-on hood. But yeah, I was like, I actually love that so much better. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Already expanded my house and built a museum. Nice, okay. New addiction unlocked, indeed. Try not to overtake it. Yeah, you don't want to overtake it. It's not good for your liver. And then Tylenol is bad for your kidneys if you take too much of it. It might be the other way around. I'm not sure anymore. Sorry. But yes, too much would be bad. Yes. Ooh. Yikes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Sorry, I had to get that counted out correctly. Otherwise, it wasn't going to be right. So there is the edge, and I think that turned out really well with the back and forth of the single crochets, half doubles, doubles, so that you still have the scalloped appearance. That was my goal anyway. So, yeah. Now we're working our way down the other side. A teapot, yeah! Bravo. 4, 5, and 6. Thank you, Natalie. Oh, y'all are great. Six. You gotta guess. What do you call a bear with no teeth? No teeth. What, did you get it? There you go. Nope. Can't stop, won't stop. Is happening right now? Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You were supposed to go over there. Okay, hold on. I got to fix this. Where's my darning needle? It was right here, and now it's gone. Is this one? Maybe. Maybe I can make this one work. Yeah, okay. There we go. But I do need to know where my actual darning needle went. Not stuck in. Ah! There it be. It was hiding underneath my seahorse. Put it there. Oh no! Ouch. I hate it when that happens. I'm so sorry, Natalie. Six. Almost there. Almost there. Okay. Every 30 minutes. So, probably soon. Or is it every hour? Once every hour? I'm not really sure now. I know I at least don't have them going... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay. They're going to start here in a minute and a half. So. Yeah, I think I tried to do that. But in order for it to not have pre-roll ads, you have to have 3 minutes of ads every 30 minutes. Or something like that, in order for it to not have pre-roll ads. So, in 1 minute, and then as soon as this minute is up, actually, this is really good midway point. When these ads are up, we will do the midstream ministry. So, gets ready for stretch break. Hey, Tay.
Hey, Taytobe041808 thinks it is time for you to drink some water.
Oh, ad break was happening just then. I didn't realize ad break was happening. I thought it was telling me it was about to happen. Sorry about that. Hey, Tay, thank you very much for redeeming a hydrate. Well, perfect timing then. Because we can do the midstream mini mystery. I didn't realize the ads were already on. I do apologize. And that was like a minute and a half. I don't know. I'm confused. Alright, let's go to here. Let me know if the music is too loud. Big cam it up. Alright. Alright, so we have beginner, intermediate, advanced, or sleuth. Intermediate is. Alright. Alright, let's see. Alright. This one is called... I'm confused. What is happening? What? pulled up one of those 2-minute stretch videos. Oh no. Scrambled eggs. Eggs and cheese. Would think eggs, milk. Oh. Oh, y'all are talking about how to do an omelet. I got lost in chat for a second. I mean, in scrambled eggs, sometimes you can do both milk and cheese. It's really good. Anyway, okay. To the mystery. All right. Hi. That was really loud. I don't know why. Welcome in, Cheerful Bacon. I love your name. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day so far. Let's see what you got.
Oh, picture, photo up.
All right. Why are there so many noises? Thank you. I don't know why there are so many new noises. I'm gonna have to fix that because wow. Okay. Well, welcome in, guys. Thank you very much, Cheerful Bacon, for the raid and for the follow. You guys are just in time. We're about to do our midstream mini-mystery. Haven't even started reading it yet. So what we do is I read a short mystery, and then we try to solve it or figure out what they caught. So checked out a new game demo, then played Shelter Full of Cats. Okay. Well, usually we're crocheting, but you caught me at the midstream mini mystery. So if you guys want to hang around and help us solve a mystery, and then we'll go back to crocheting. But thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So yeah. Well, I'm Maislin. You can call me Maze. And we'll get started with the story. All right. This one is called Gimme the Money. Good evening. I'm Craig Wayland, your host of Give Me the Money, the multiple-choice game show where contestants can win thousands of dollars. Our reigning champ, Harvey Patterson, has been on a hot streak, so let's dive right in. Are you ready, Harv? Peterson nodded, his beady eyes darting back and forth as the lights came down with a flourish. The first category is television shows, Wayland continued. First question, who played the mother on Leave It to Beaver? Was it A, Mary Tyler Moore, B, Jane Wayman, or C, Barbara Billingsley? C, Barbara Billingsley. That's right, you just won another $1,000. Wayland pulled a card from a box in front of him, glanced at it, and smiled. I think this one is a little harder, Harv. Listen closely. He read the question and choices. Patterson didn't hesitate. A. Correct! The audience roared. Our next category is science. Wayland read the question and choices. Patterson answered C. Right again! Another card was pulled. In the category geography, again the question was read. B. Patterson smiled. You're on a roll, but we have to pause now for a commercial break. In the control room, Scott Bringham, the show's producer, turned to Detective Sue Donald. See? He asked. On our show, when a contestant gets his third answer wrong, his turn ends and a new person starts. This guy hasn't missed a single question in 6 days. The odds of that are astronomical. You think he's cheating? He has to be. I'm afraid Wayland is helping him. So, you think Wayland gives him the answers beforehand? Impossible. Craig doesn't know what the questions are until he pulls them from that box. Then how does he know which answer is right? It's underlined on the card. Then I don't see how... Detective Donald began, but the commercial break had ended. On set, Wayland pulled another card. Now the questions get harder, he said. Algebra is the category. He read the question and choices and waited as Peterson thought. The answer is C. That brings your total winnings today to 5,000 at this point, Wayland said, pulling a card. Each question is worth $1,500. He read the question. Patterson answered, B. Right again. This continued for the rest of the show. Wayland asked questions, and Patterson got every answer correct. After 30 minutes, Wayland said, I have your last question for today in the category Opera. Again, he asked the question, and Patterson's answer of A was correct. As the show ended, Brigham turned to Sue Donald again. I know they're cheating. We just need to prove they are before the next show is filmed. That gives me all night to think about it, Donald said. No. We tape 5 shows a day. There's a half-hour break so Wayland and the contestant can change so it looks like the day passed. Donald sighed. Can I go over today's show somehow? Brigham nodded. I'll have the techs replay the tape. Detective Donald reviewed the tape and smiled. I'll need some cue cards and a large black marker. Tell Craig to read only what's on the cards, no improvising. So you figured out how they're cheating? Yes, Donald smiled, and this should prove it beyond a shadow of a doubt. How were they cheating? Okay. You guys are, I need to read it again. Okay, let's see. Oh, what is an Advent scarf? Love to crochet when my hands want to cooperate. And then Natalie answered it. Thank you. Thank you for explaining that. It was 31 days. Yeah, it ended up being 31 skeins of yarn. They were small skeins, so but I'll show that in a little bit. I'm so sorry. All right. So, do I need to read the story again, or did you guys figure out how they're how they are cheating? Sneezing says with hand signs. Natalie says again. Does that mean you want me to read it again? I can definitely read it better the second time. I have no clue. I zoned out at the beginning, so I'm lost. Oh no, I missed parts. Okay, I'll reread it. All right. All right, give me the money. Good evening, I'm Craig Wayland, your host of Give Me the Money, the multiple choice game show where contestants can win thousands of dollars. Our reigning champ, Harvey Patterson, has been on a hot streak, so let's dive right in. Are you ready, Harv? Patterson nodded, his beady eyes darting back and forth as the lights came down with a flourish. The first category is television shows, Wayland continued. First question. Who played the mother on Leave It to Beaver? Was it A. Mary Tyler Moore, B. Jane Wayman, or C. Barbara Billingsley? C. Barbara Billingsley. That's right, you just won another $1,000. Wayland pulled a card from a box in front of him, glanced at it, and smiled. I think this one's a little harder, Harv. Listen closely. He read the question and choices. Patterson didn't hesitate. A. Correct! The audience roared. Our next category is science. Wayland read the question and choices. Patterson answered. C. Right again! Another card was pulled. In the category geography, again the question was read. B. Patterson smiled. You're on a roll, but we have to pause for now. Offer a commercial break. In the control room, Scott Brigham, the show's producer, turned to Detective Sue Donald. See? He asked. On our show, when the contestant gets his third answer wrong, his turn ends and a new person starts. This guy hasn't missed a single question in 6 days. The odds of that are astronomical. Do you think he's cheating? He has to be, and I'm afraid Wayland is helping him. So you think Wayland gives him the answers beforehand? Impossible. Craig doesn't know what the questions are until he pulls them from that box. Then how does he know which answer is right? It's underlined on the card. Then I don't see how... Detective Donald began, but the commercial break had ended. On set, Wayland pulled another card. Now the questions get harder, he said. Algebra is the category. He read the questions and choices and waited as Patterson thought. The answer is C. That brings your total winnings today to $5,000 at this point, Wayland said, pulling a card. Each question is worth $1,500. He read the question. Patterson answered, B. Right again. This continued for the rest of the show. Wayland asked questions and Patterson got every answer correct. After 30 minutes, Wayland said, I have your last question for today. The category is opera. Again, he asked the question and Patterson's answer of A was correct. As the show ended, Brigham turned to Sue Donald again. I know they're cheating. We just need to prove they are before the next show is filmed. That gives me all night to think about it, Donald said. No. We tape 5 shows a day. There's a half-hour break so Wayland and the contestant can change so it looks like the day passed. Donald sighed. Can I go over today's show somehow? Brigham nodded. I'll have the techs replay the tape. Detective Donald reviewed the tape and smiled. I'll need some cue cards and a large black marker. Tell Craig to read only what's on the cards. No improvising. So you figured out how they're cheating? Yes, Donald smiled. And this should prove it beyond a shadow of a doubt. How were they cheating? Be back. Gotta make dinner, so I'll be listening on my phone. I appreciate the lurk. Thank you very much. Let's see. Maybe during breaks they read the questions and answers. I don't know. Gotta be with how he says the question. If he says it's a hard question, it's like B. Oh, good thinking there, Natalie. So you think it's how he's asking or saying the questions? If he says it's hard, it's one answer. If he just goes right into the category. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, you guys ready for the answer? All right. The answer is... Dun, dun, dun. Donald noticed something strange about Wayland. When he introduced a question with a sentence that began with a one-letter word like I or A, the correct answer was A. When his sentence began with two-letter word, as in as and in, the answer was B. A three-letter word, the, our, now, meant the answer was C. Without these clues, Patterson missed the next 3 questions and lost. There you go. So yeah, there were clues in the way he was saying the question. Bravo! Thank you very much for helping me solve today's midstream mini mystery. Yeah. Stop falling. There we go. Okay. Now, back to our normal music. And back to our normal stream. There we go. Thank you, guys. Yeah, that was a really good one. I liked that one. All right. Continue on with our crochet here. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. Okay. Actually, I need to drink a little tea. Sorry for the I love New York mug. A friend of mine went to New York and that was my gift. Which is awesome. I like that they brought me back something so cheesy. 3, 4, 5. Gee, thanks. Ooh, 3 sets. Which sets did you do? That is a lot of sets. Small set with cats, mini Aladdin, and Maleficent chicken. Nice! Not too bad. Okay. That's awesome. cat set only had 85. Set. Oh, nice. That is very few, yeah. It's like a popcorn kit. For a master Lego builder like you, yeah, for sure. Oops. Too far. 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry. Hey, Serenity, how are you? I don't know why my hey came out so weird. Sorry about that. Yeah. Clearly I need more tea. Had to go back to school today, so looks like I need to build Legos. Oh! Wow, you went back so early. I think my nieces and nephews go back next week. But you also started really early, right? If I remember correctly. Anyway. Kind of wish I could take apart my Hogwarts castle and rebuild it. Has so many pieces. So much fun to build. Oh. Spanish felt like 3 hours. Oh no! We've got another ad break coming up here in less than 3 minutes. For those who were not here earlier, I will be pausing, kind of, during the ads so that nobody... Or are ads already playing? No, it says ads start in 2 minutes. Incoming ad break this time. It actually is saying incoming. So... Start beginning of September. Okay, no, that's... We used to start in August. It's been a while. Anyway, so yeah, for those who are just tuning in, we now have ad breaks. It's so I can get rid of the pre-roll ads that last forever. It's supposed to be 3 minutes, I guess. Every 30-ish minutes, but it looks like it's 3 minutes, a minute and a half, and 3 minutes, and it's giving me a warning sometimes. I don't know. Well, we're figuring it out. But during the ads, I pause. So, if you're a subscriber, you won't have ads. That's cool. But I don't want anybody to miss anything. So, we'll hang out, stretch break, grab a tea, you know, whatever. But we have 1 minute starting now. Yeah. But, yeah. Special thanks to Flo. yes. Um, again, that's partly to get rid of the pre-roll ads because I hate pre-rolls. They last forever. And also having at least 3 minutes worth of ads every hour is beneficial to help me buy more yarn. So yeah, I'm sorry. But it will not be more than that. I will not go more than that. And that is the absolute minimum that Twitch makes me do for getting rid of the pre-roll ads. So okay, now it's not even telling me whether or not you guys are in the middle of ads. Yeah, earlier it was giving me like a countdown for when the ads were done, but there it is. Ad break ends in 1.5 minutes. Okay. Five, four, three, two, one. Cool. Okay. Welcome back. Sorry about that, guys. Yes, I actually do have Twitch open so that I can see all of that. Today's the first day I'm doing that, so I'm figuring it out. Because usually I wasn't, but the pre-rolls, they frustrate me so much. So, but yeah. Welcome back, and thank you guys very much for the patience on that. Like I said, it'll help me buy more yarn, so yeah. 'What are pre-rolls? It's that when you come into my stream for the first time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Bacon. Yeah. Because usually they last like 5 minutes, and then people are like, I don't want to deal with this. Goodbye. So, yes. Yes, very much. Well, welcome back from Lurk. And thank you very much for answering that. But this way, I'll just pause and it's cool. All cool. But yeah, so this is the Advent scarf, and it is now a hood, and or it's gonna be. Um, it was very random. I pulled the skeins out of a bag. They were little mini skeins. Just one at a time, and whatever color I got's the color I used. And the only time we got the same color right after itself is right here. So there's just a random big block of purple. No, you're not overstepping at all. I really appreciate the help. No, really, you're good. Thank you very much. And you get more yarn, possibly Legos. Absolutely. Absolutely, yes. That is the goal. More craft supplies. It helps contribute to my yarn buying habit and my Lego buying habit. It was pointed out to me that I think about the 3 minutes plans allows for time to use the restroom, even for the streamer. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, my streams are fairly short, so it's not too bad, but yeah. Just take stream with you to the restroom. Started reading Harry Potter Scottish during ad breaks. Nice. Yep. Into the stitch. All right. So we'll pause here. You know what? No, we're not. We're not gonna pause here. We're gonna do. Let's see. How do I want to combine this? I was thinking, like, maybe double crochet, double crochet, and just keep going back and forth. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I like that. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. You really enjoy the breaks? Okay. What even is time? Fair. BRB, craving coffee? Fair. Time. Alright, guys. Bum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-bum, bum, 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 ba-bum. Let's see. I'm gonna do a couple of inches here and see if I'm liking how it's turning out. We'll assess here in just a second. Yeah, good job, Tay. You got it. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm really liking that. I know you guys can't see it because it's black, so it's really hard to see on stream, but it is actually doing the double crochet braids, or the tops of the double crochets, in like a braid down the middle. So, yeah, I'm digging it. Still feel like answers should be tea pet. Not tea in it, but tea. You pour tea over your pet? Flo. Indeed. Thank you, Tay. The contents of the Library of Alexandria. Ooh, good. I like that answer. Gotta be quick and catch it, otherwise you can't. Oh no! Oh dear. I like that answer, Sneezing. I would like that. I would like to know that too. That would be a very, very interesting thing to know. Absolutely. Chinese tradition look up, they can be so cute. Okay. I will have to look that up then. I've never heard of that. It was lurking. Ah. Throw over the steam. Huh. Interesting. I've never heard of that. Gonna watch a video on it. Okay. love that we talk about the most interesting things. They're made of clay. Okay. More character builds with cracks and stuff. Interesting. You're welcome, Flo. It's a ritual for good luck. Okay, okay. Very cool. We talk about the most interesting things. I love it. Absolutely love it. Doesn't affect the tea. Okay. Everything is steeped in tradition somehow. Or evolved from some form of tradition. I mean, one could say right now we're following something steeped from tradition in that, you know, humans before technology and before the written word would sit around a campfire and chat, roll and craft, make things. So that's what we're doing right now. Can taste different since the leaves aren't opened up yet. Or if it's old, so to wash off the dust. Ah, interesting. That's really cool. It makes a lot of sense. Coffee! Coffee, coffee, coffee. Oops, I skipped a stitch. Nope. Aw. Good night, Natalie. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and hopefully we see you next week. And Happy New Year. Thank you. So I have a charcoal gray sweater that I've been working on for a long time. And I may add this hood to that. Don't you think that would be kind of cool? Just the hood being this wacky pop of color on a dark sweater? What do you think? Flo doesn't even know. What doesn't Flo? Oh. Yes to me? Putting it on the sweater? Are you following a pattern, or is this something you came up with? Been crocheting for about a year and a half. Started with Wooble kits. Very good thing to start with, absolutely. First to blanket, so I've never made a scarf. So for this one, well, currently I'm just winging it, but the stitch itself was something I found on YouTube that I thought was really pretty. I've been crocheting for let's see, about 11 years now. So currently I am just winging it, just because I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with this anyway. But yeah, most of the time I just find a stitch and I'm like, let's do that one because that sounds fun. This one is really fun because it's stretchy. it's very squashy and stretchy, and yeah. See? Very stretchy, and stretches this way too. So, and it's nice. And it's basically shells, but what you do is every row you do the double crochets of the shell in the back loop of the single crochet, and then it kind of makes it look like see, this looks like 1 row, 2 rows, 1 row, and then on this side it looks like 2 rows, 1 row, 2 rows of those same colors. It's just because the back and forth makes the shell kind of pop to one side or the other. So yeah, it's squashy. It's very nice. Very, very nice. All right, where was I? I love questions, so please do not hesitate to interrupt me and ask questions. Absolutely love it. Found my blanket pattern on YouTube. I love finding patterns on YouTube. My poor saved patterns is just, it's a mess. I've got so many saved patterns. But there's a lot of times where I just kind of wing it and figure it out. I did that for my science glassware. I've got a beaker, my confused Erlenmeyer. I have my, oops, stuck to it, my worried or shocked separatory funnel, and where's my test tube? Where is my test tube? My test tube is missing. Well, I have a test tube also. But it's just fun to make up patterns once you really get used to how it all works. Most amigurumi is single crochets, decreases in the right spots, and some slip stitches. So, yeah. A lot of fun. And then one of my favorite sites to go to for little amigurumi is Club Crochet, where you can make little bitty guys like these, the octopus and this angry looking squid. I love how angry he looks. I don't know why he came out looking so angry, but I love it. So thank you. Y'all are goofy. We're about to get another ad break. I'm going to stay on stream for a little while longer to finish this portion of the hood. Because once I finish this, I'm going to sew in this end, finish off and sew in this end. But I've got a little more that I want to do to it. And I really need to finish the sweater that I've been working on for a while. Cardigan, really. But yeah. I think this will look really cute on it. It'll pop on that gray. I think it's gonna look fantastic. Oh, another cool idea for new crocheters: all your scrap yarn, attach it together and create a massive scrap yarn ball. That way, when you get it, however big you want it to be, you can make like a blanket, and it'll look like the most random blanket, but it'll look really cool. I love random crochet projects. They're fun. Sweet! Also, if you do amigurumi, save your tails that you cut off of stuff. Makes for really good stuffing, and it'll help your polyfill last longer. Because you can put it inside of the mat of polyfill in your amigurumi, so that it gives it a little extra filling and you don't use as much of your polyfill. And you were going to throw those away anyway, so and I know ads are about to start, but another thing that you can do on a ball of yarn is use like those snap hair clips to keep the tail in place. I don't have one with me as an example at the moment, but or do I? No, I do not. But yeah, tips and tricks with Maze. Alright, where did I just put that one? Okay. Ah, yeah. Where you put the bag of them. Fantastic. It's so soft, just perfect in every. Isn't it lovely? All right, ads start in about 25 seconds, and then as soon as they're done, we'll come back. So everybody get ready to stretch. I'm going to pause here till everybody gets back. Thank you. I'm glad you liked the tips. Actually, while we're here in an ad break, all right, another minute and a half. All right, welcome back, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your patience with that. Y'all are fantastic. Oh, I had another tip that I wanted to share. So I know there's a lot of times where I'll carry a bag with a project in with me. Sometimes I'll forget it, and then I find myself having to wait in line somewhere, wherever, whatever, like in your car. You wait for somebody like to show up to a restaurant or whatever. So, and I just refilled this for myself. This is my emergency crochet kit that I keep in my car. And I needed to refill the yarn for it. So I keep yarn, a pattern of some kind, some scissors, a darning needle, and a proper crochet hook for the yarn. And it's perfect to just put next to your like driver's seat or whatever in your car, so that if you get bored somewhere and you're like, I wish I had something to do with my hands and not just scroll on my phone, emergency crochet kit. And also, these amazing stickers are from Bunny Brush Arts on Etsy, and she is an amazing artist. Definitely check her out. So, so yeah, there you go. Alrighty. We will finish this hood. And then I was seeing who is currently streaming. I know usually we go over to Tiki Room and see the bunnies, but I was going to see if there were any makers on. And maybe we'll go and poke one of them. Bum, bum, bum. Once I finish this, I will try it on and show you guys kind of what it'll look like. All right, good night, Tay. I hope you have a fantastic day tomorrow and a wonderful weekend. Hopefully we see you next week. Thank you so much for hanging out. Oh, let me, before I forget, boom, there we go. There. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Bum, all the yarn flying about. Well, Bacon, I've got to say, I really appreciate how long you've hung out. I know that raiding, you know, and after stream can be really exhausting, so I'm glad to know this was interesting enough for you to stay for a while. So thank you very much for hanging out. And again, thank you for the raid and follow. It was very kind. Snowmans. Those are adorable. Oh my goodness. Those are cute too. You've a lot of cute emotes. Some half doubles because we're getting close to the end. Then I think we're just gonna do a combination half double and a single crochet. Okay. Now let's do this. Nope. It's over here now. I don't have to reach all that far back. Okay. So, stretch it out. It's gonna be pointy. I'm excited about it. I'm really excited about it. Alright, I'm gonna take this off for just a second so I can show you the hood. You should still be able to hear me though. Like, I mean, the mic's still right here. Oh yeah. And then when it's attached to the thing, it's pointy. Alright. That side. That side. Yes. I like it. Actually kind of funny that the black was almost in the middle. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so it needs to be a little bit longer this way, so I am gonna do... Dadgummit, you would. Okay, focus. Focus. There we go. Alright. So I am still going to do... It needs to be a little bit longer into the face. So I am still going to do a... Probably about a 2-inch... Inch and a half, 2-inch border around this edge to make it a little bit bigger. But this is so totally random and fun, and I'm loving it. It's so squashy. Ah, I love it. Okay. Alrighty, my friends. Let's see. Who can we pester on this fine Thursday? Let me put some things out of the way. There we go. Alright. Get my keyboard. Let's see. Ooh, looks like Cake Crochet is currently streaming. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yeah, we'll go over to Cake Crochet and see what they're up to. So I am going to do this. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. As always, you guys are fantastic. I could not do this without your support, so thank you. I hope you have a fantastic weekend and take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and may your yarn never tangle. Bye, guys!